Ada. Yes, I actually just said that. Hey everybody, Untitled here, and today I'm gonna be unboxing and reviewing this Shinobu Kocho Nendoroid that my sister got me for my birthday. My birthday was a couple days ago, and my sister got me the Shinobu Nendoroid. Shinobu is my favorite character from Demon Slayer. I'm not the biggest Demon Slayer fan, but I do really like Shinobu. I am planning on rewatching it eventually before season 3 comes out, and I'm planning on rewatching it subbed, because I watched it dubbed the first time I watched it, and I'm not a big fan of Demon Slayer. Maybe it's because I didn't like the dub, because now I've watched quite a few subbed anime, and I can definitely see why a lot of people prefer it over dubbed anime. So next time I watch the show, I'm gonna watch it subbed and see if I like it better then. But I'm gonna jump into this review. I'm pretty excited about this. I don't know anything about this Nendoroid, like literally nothing. I've never watched any reviews or anything. She got me this, and I'm like, oh, this will be an interesting review, an interesting experience, because I don't know what this figure comes with. I mean, if you look at the side of the box, we do have some pictures right here, you know, with her little slash right there, some faces, some alternate pieces right there. But I really don't know, aside from this stuff that's on the box here, I really don't know what to expect from this figure. I'm pretty damn excited, honestly. This is going to be a very different experience from a lot of other Nendoroid reviews I've done on my channel. So let's jump into this, shall we? And I also get to show off my other birthday present, this absolutely epic knife. This thing is fucking awesome. Probably my favorite present I got. But yeah, we're gonna cut that, and then it's gonna speed up because it's unboxing time. Alright, now as usual for Nendoroids, we absolutely have to have the stand in here. They really do not stand up on their own, with a few freaking, what is the word I'm looking for? How can I not think of the word? A few... what the hell? Exceptions, that's the word. The word subjections kept popping into my fucking head. Is that even a word, subjection? Whatever. Here it is. This is the Shinobu Kocho Nendoroid out of the packaging. My favorite character from Demon Slayer. Looks really good. You have the nice purple right there at the hair. You have the face right there with the typical Nendoroid details right there. It looks really good. You have the butterfly on the back there. Very cool. This is removable if you don't want it there, although it looks pretty weird without it. So obviously, we're gonna keep that right there. The outfit looks pretty good, down to the outfit right there. Pretty cool. You get the butterfly cape, looks really good. I like all the cracks and the pink at the bottom there. Very nice shading. The blue looks really, really good as well. Then you have her sheath right there for her Nichirin sword, which we will talk about in a little bit. But yeah, really, really nice looking right off the bat here. I really, really like it. It keeps wanting to flop around like that, which I guess is common on some Nendoroids. But yeah, there you have it. Pretty nice looking. I mean, yeah, it looks like Shinobu. Definitely like a Nendoroided up version of Shinobu. I really do like it. You know, you have the butterfly robe. Looks really, really good if you ask me. So yeah, pretty darn cool. Talking about the articulation, it's pretty much the same as every other Nendoroid, although we do have ball joints right here at the legs, which I think I like way more, because that makes it way easier to move the legs rather than having to deal with those freaking joints. They have to like move out and then turn around. This is so much nicer, although her arms keep falling off. That's one thing. Her arms do like to fall off a little bit, but yeah, that's pretty cool though. I do really, really like the way it looks right there. I like the buttons right there. Very nicely painted, obviously. Don't see any paint mishaps or anything. It looks really, really good. So yeah, definitely a very nice looking Shinobu figure, man. It looks really, really cool. Let's jump into the accessories. So we get two faces right here. We get a closed eye face right here, which we can just pop that off. We can pop off the face. That actually, oh man, that's not good. I don't usually have that issue with my Nendoroids. Usually the back piece likes to stay on, with the exception of like the Toy Tech ones, because those are a bit cheaper. But yeah, you can plug that face on right there, and that on right there, and there you go. Very, very nice looking. You know, the eyes closed right there. Definitely looks like a very Shinobu expression, but I think this one right here is gonna be the one that I actually display her with, because come on, I mean, this is obviously the Ada face. 100%, that's the Ada face, 100%. Looks pretty cool though. I really, really like it. I think I'm probably gonna end up displaying her with that one. I don't know, that's just the most Shinobu-like expression to me of all of these faces. I think all of them are pretty good. This one's pretty good. This one's probably my second favorite. That was my third, and that was probably my favorite. Although, actually, you know, I really like this one. I really like all these. The faces are really, really good. So that's really amazing. And next up, of course, we get two versions of her Nichirin sword right here. And of course, Shinobu's sword does have the big chunk of the blade taken out right there because it's a poison sword, not an actual sword. So very, very cool. And then you get another one of her Nichirin sword, which is just the hilt, and that's going to allow you to plug it into the sheath right here if you want to have that look going on instead. You have to plug it the L upwards like that. Yeah, you have to plug the L in like that. So there you go. You can have her like that with the Nichirin sword sheathed right there, which does look pretty darn cool. Or we can give her one of her alternate hands. We can give her this alternate hand right here. You just pop this hand off. Damn it, come on. Get on there. And then pop on this hand. Right there. And then we can pop the Nichirin sword into her hand right there. So there you go. We want to take that piece out, obviously, because that looks really weird. But yeah, there you have that. Very nice and posable Nendoroid. Very, very, very cool. So there you have her holding her Nichirin sword right there. And that looks pretty cool. I'm almost definitely going to have her displayed like that because I love Shinobu's Nichirin sword. One of the things I really like about her is that it has this big chunk of the blade come out right there. It's just a very cool little quirk of the character. So yeah, very neat right there. And we also get a slashing effect right here, which I feel is a little bit weird since, you know, she doesn't actually slash anybody with this. She just uses it to poison them and then they die slowly. So I don't really know why you'd really need this, but hey, I guess it works if you want to display her like that. But you just plug that in right there. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. And I'm sure you can get some pretty nice poses right there. Yeah, actually, I accidentally came up with a pretty cool pose right there. So yeah, there you have that. Looks pretty darn cool. I think she should have came with like a poison effect though. That would have been kind of cool. She came with like a poison effect over this. This arm keeps falling off, and I'm not gonna lie to you, it's kind of driving me a little crazy because it will not freaking stay on. So yeah, but that is a minor thing. I really like the ball joints in the legs, man. That is really, really convenient. Next up, you get the antidote right here, which looks pretty darn cool. You could probably just plug that into that hand right there. I guess I'll give it a try. You get the antidote for the spiders that she makes in like she made it like ridiculously fast or something like that. How the hell are you supposed to get this in your hand? I guess you could. No, I guess you have to use one of these other hands. Let's see here. This one maybe? Looks like this one. Yeah, you can plug it into this hand right here. It doesn't work like an actual syringe though. Right? Oh yeah, there you go. So that's how you can have it plugged in her hand, then you can plug that in her hand right there. That's pretty cool, but I'm not going to display her with that. But there's a neat little accessory. Maybe you can just put it on the base if you wanted to. We get an alternate arm right here, so you can have a bent arm right there, which might look a little better with the sword. You get an alternate piece right here, which I don't know exactly what it's for, but I'm sure. Oh yeah, it stretches it out a little bit more. So you plug this into the arm right there, and then instead of it being straightforward, it'll be more flawed out like that. So that looks pretty cool. So it kind of looks like she's like welcoming you in so she can poison you with her Nichirin sword. So that's pretty darn cool. And then you get the kind of the stop hand. Oh no, that's the one she came on regular. Yeah, this one with the finger gun. What the fuck? When did Shinobu ever make a finger gun? I'm sorry, I'm drawing a blank right now. I do not remember. Maybe in the flashback with her sister? I cannot remember any scene in the show where she made a finger gun. Is this from the manga? I don't know. It doesn't seem like a Shinobu thing to me anyway. But yeah, pretty cool accessories right there. But last but not least, this one I'm actually really excited to check out. This one right here, you get an alternate cloak that has her in the flying position, and I think this is almost 100% how I'm going to display this figure. So what we want to do here is we want to pop all these pieces off, and then we have to get this cloak off. Oh my god, dude. Okay, that's kind of obnoxious. I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of obnoxious. The fact that this fucking thing doesn't want to freaking stay together. So we do that, and we do that. That is right. Oh my, what the frick? Come on. Okay, I think I don't have these on right. Yeah, I don't have them on right. Okay, yeah, they're supposed to go like that? No, hello? There we go, I figured it out. Now, do they still fall off? No, they don't. I was just being an idiot. Yeah, they don't fall off anymore. I was just being an idiot, although this one did keep falling off, so do keep that in mind. But well, we can plug the head back in right there. We can't have her with her Nichirin sword in this pose, though, which is kind of obnoxious. Come on, get that back in there. That's a common issue with Nendoroids, though. Can't get too mad about that. And then we can give her the hilt right here to the Nichirin sword. And Boom, there you have her, like, flying around like the butterfly that she is. Okay, maybe I spoke too soon about that. Staying on a place. That is pretty obnoxious, I am not gonna lie to you. I'm getting really tired of these freaking pieces falling off of this damn thing. That's not really an issue with any of my other Nendoroids that I can think of, except for the bootleg one that I have. But yeah, there you have that. And then to go with that, you also have these hands right here. So, these legs right here. So we can take that, plug that out like there. That's a ball joint. That's going to take a little bit to get those on. But yeah, I think those are for, you can get her in, yeah, you can, so this one, you can get her leg up, a little bit more up, so that, no, it would be like this. Yeah, you can get her leg up a little bit more, so you can just take the feet off, you plug the feet into there, and then you can have the leg, like, bent backwards if you want to. And then this one, I'm not 100% sure. That kind of looks like the exact same thing she's doing right now. I can't really tell. Let me see here. So that's what you're looking at with the bent leg right there. You can get that look. Or I don't really understand the point of this one. I guess I could try it. Let me see here. Okay, it's on this leg. Okay. It's pretty easy to switch, all things considered. All right. Is this just a spare leg? It looks exactly the same. I think it's just a spare leg. I think they just give you two of the same leg just in case? What? Why? It's exactly the same. It has the exact same sculpt. Hi, what can I do for you? It's my cat, I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't understand. This leg is like the exact same, so I'm just gonna pop the other one back on. I don't understand that. That accessory is a little superfluous if you ask me. But hey, they included it, so there you go. But yeah, you have that. You know what, let's try this out. Let's see how this looks. So this one goes on this side. It's really easy to swap these out, so might as well show it. So we do that, and then we can plug that back in right there. So yeah, that one's cool. That one's really cool. Like this right here, this is probably how I'm going to display her. That looks really, really cool. Although she keeps angling that way. Yeah, that looks really cool right there. I really, really like the way that looks. But I don't know, that other leg is just entirely pointless, from what I can tell. I just don't really see why that's even in there. It's the exact same piece from the looks of it, besides maybe a few minor little changes in the angle. But yeah, pretty cool accessories if you ask me, very cool. For a couple comparisons, I'll bring in some of my personal favorite Nendoroids here, Ryuko and Rimuru right there, just so you can get a good sense of the scale with her. And I'll also bring in the only other Demon Slayer figure I have, the Figma Nezuko right there, so you can see how that looks as well. Pretty cool. I really like this Nendoroid. It's very, very cool. And I'm going to be putting it on the shelf just like how you see it right here, except for maybe I might plug this face back on. This face looks a little strange to me. Let me show you guys what it looks like with this face back on. Okay, I will say though, the back of the hair coming off, that gives me kind of a cheap vibe. Like, I don't really have that problem with any other Nendoroid besides the Toy Tech one, because Toy Tech ones are made a bit more cheaper. That's kind of a known thing with Toy Tech Nendoroids, and the bootleg one I have, which, you know, obviously, but I don't know, it's not that big a deal. I don't want to make too big a deal out of it, but I did want to point out that it's weird that the hair comes back. Like if I bring in Rimuru right here, we pop his hair off right here, pop his off. You can see I really have to struggle to get the back of his hair off, so yeah. Alrighty, also, getting into my final thoughts on Shinobu Kocho, this is a really good Nendoroid. I really like it. I love this pose. Like, I am literally gonna, as soon as this camera turns off, I'm gonna take her in this pose that you see right here and put her on my shelf, and I don't know, probably not touch her for a while, because I think this looks really cool. This is easily the way I want to display her, because this is always something I really liked about Shinobu in the show, is when she flies around like this, she looks like a butterfly. That was one of my favorite things about Shinobu in the show, so very cool right there. But yeah, very cool figure. I never would have bought this I never would have bought this with my own money, but for a birthday present from my sister, it's pretty cool because my sister's a massive Demon Slayer fan. She absolutely loves Demon Slayer. Like, you know what, just to make this video a little bit more interesting for Demon Slayer fans, because I'm sure a lot of you are pretty mad right now, let me show you my sister's Demon Slayer statues, because they are seriously impressive. So first up, my favorite, she has this one of Obani, her favorite character. And then she has this one of Shinobu. Then she has this one of this guy. I barely remember this guy, but she has that one. Very cool. She has this one of Tengen. She has this one of Akaza, and she has a little Rengoku sword over here. And she has this little shelf right here with an Inosuke, another couple more Obanis. It's a little hard to see, there we go. And another Rengoku right there. So as you can clearly see, I'm not the Demon Slayer fan in this. I'm not the Demon Slayer stan in this family. But I mean, her statues are absolutely incredible. They're amazing, and this is a cool present to have because Shinobu is my favorite character. If there's any character I would want to have in my collection, it's Shinobu. So that's really cool, and it's really cool that it's a gift from my sister. My sister, who's a massive Demon Slayer fan. This is like kind of the perfect gift. I really do like it, and I'm gonna put it on my shelf, and it's gonna kind of be a representation of that as my birthday, my 23rd birthday. So yeah, pretty cool. I love it. I love it for that reason. It's a pretty cool Nendoroid. I really do apologize to the Demon Slayer fans watching this if I angered you or any way. I really do apologize for that, and the fact that this wasn't, you know, as upbeat and as like upbeat and crazy as all of my other Nendoroid reviews have been, because I'm just not that big a fan of this show. But overall, it's a very cool Nendoroid. If you're a big fan of Shinobu or Demon Slayer, I can definitely give this Nendoroid my recommendation. It's really cool, especially this pose right here. Like, that is awesome. That is seriously awesome. So, there you have it. I'll give the figure, honestly, aside from the fact that the arm kept falling off, which did kind of drive me crazy, I don't really have any complaints whatsoever. Some of the accessories I think are a little strange, like the inclusion to include the antidote she made for the spider poison. That was a little bit weird. I mean, I guess it's cool, but I don't think anybody is ever going to display her with this accessory ever. Like, I'd be really surprised if there's a single person on this planet who owns this figure and displays it with this accessory. But minor little thing, I don't think I can be too mad at it. And also, I don't understand the finger gun either. Like, this is strange. I do not remember Shinobu ever making something even close to this. So, Demon Slayer stans, let me know in the comments if I'm stupid, I just can't remember the scene, or if I'm right. And maybe this, you know, I think maybe this might actually be, no, it has I was going to say maybe it might be from a different figure and they actually threw it in here, but no, it's definitely for this figure. So I don't know. I really can't think of it. I really can't think of the scene, but there you have it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And with that being said, this is the Guillotine, signing out.